Hi, I'm Eliza, otherwise known as Shit She Wrote. I talk about my life with Seronegative Stiff Person Syndrome. I was really glad to get home on Saturday and be with my family. My kids were very excited. It was really lovely, and I think I've spent about 5 months in hospital over the past 18 months. From a pain control perspective, a diagnostic perspective, and I've had a whole lot of really interesting, weird tests done. And I'm talking about going home and what it feels like to go home in this video, and it's really hard to describe because you do really become institutionalized in a way, and that can be hard. You go home, and as a human generally who has children and a family and animals, and you get all the support people can offer you, but you still see those little things that are your things that you do around the house, and you want to do them straight away, even though there might be minor little bits and pieces. I've got to say, my husband is an amazing person. He's an equal partner in every way. It's a really mixed bag, being out of hospital, and I really appreciate everyone who came to visit me and brought me little things and snuck their animals in prams and all of that sort of stuff. But the real work always begins when you're out of hospital and trying to go to medical appointments and trying to just live life and make sure that you don't overdo things. And I mean that seriously. I am shocking, and I tend to push myself too far. So that's something I've had to think about really hard over the last month in hospital, is making sure that I don't do things too hard, that I really do focus on resting a lot more and knowing that I can't even push a shopping trolley anymore because my first ribs posteriorly and second ribs are so smashed that pushing a trolley wrecks me for days and it's excruciatingly painful. So strange little things like that, and I've got to really focus on what I can do, and particularly what I can't do, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to stay alive for too long in a pain control sense, or one of the bones that has broken through this process will potentially cut a major blood vessel or a nerve, and I'll really be in trouble. So that's it for now. Again, I should have a little nap. Is there anything that you would particularly like to know about in terms of stiff person syndrome? I was thinking about talking next time about how this all started.